Yes. Yes, yes, very much streaming time. Right, I'm gonna get some tea real quick. Be right. All right, I'm back with tea.
Welcome.
And bit loud music. Just realized. All right. So, where were we? Right. Don't worry about that.
Welcoming.
We were at welcoming. Yes. The thing won't die. Like it's dead. So let's see. Today's plan is to get shit working. That's like every day's plan.
Good plan.
Mm-hmm. A crazy plan, you know. They called me crazy. Think that I could get it, what the fuck, working. But then, I didn't get it. I want to fix some validation errors. So I think we will work on that. Why can I not? Where's the fucking you? These things. Let's take care of that first. So create graphics pipeline, create info, view, port state viewport count can't be 0 unless dynamic state viewport with count is used. The Vulkan specs that if the graphics pipeline is being created with dynamic state view count, state view count must be 0. Okay. I mean, we should probably limit also the. We don't need 2000 frames, you know. But before that, we need to go into the creation of the graphics pipeline and check the view count. I don't think I do. Let's see. Structure. I don't really do anything specific. Okay. And then when I initialize it over here, well, I do set. I do put it. Let's see. Wow, that internet speed is so crazy. Super crazy. All right, let's see. But how is done? Viewport count message create graphics pipeline p create info view pointer viewport state viewport count can't be 0 unless, but it's not 0. That's the funny part. Right, but this is probably for, yes, we need to do the same for this one. That's why it says that it's 0. Okay, now I see. So we're still talking about this one. Oh, okay. Let's see what it now says. All right, it's fine. Create info p viewport is null, but the viewport state is not dynamic. Let's go a bit further and investigate. Let's see. Do I need to do the... I probably need to do the same setup as I did for the other ones. I was thinking I wouldn't need to, but I probably need to. Okay. We'll just take all of this. And color attachment I already got there. This one is the only thing that is special for this thing. Like so. I don't think there's any. Okay, let's see. Okay. Instance, Planetary Zigma, destroy, allocate assertion is empty. Some allocation were not freed before. Is that because of the... let's check. I could probably do more of these out, whatever. No, this one should be fine. When I call... Why is it so fucking common that this one plays? Damn. Alright. But if I go back to the renderer... let me think real quick. Or if I go to the... Because I'm not really... I should be free to just de-init the... Okay, let me not do this. Actually, let's check this first. Yeah, I'm not breaking it, so... once for now. We'll have some leaks, but that's okay. Now still, it's at some point... Assertion is empty. Some allocation were not freed before destruction of this memory block. They're not called free anywhere on these things, so that's a bit funny that something would have... yeah, only call init on this thing, so I wouldn't lose an allocation in that case. I think. Let's see if true. At this point, I don't know why it's... because I don't call it free at the time. Yeah, but now it's... so somehow... okay, maybe... let's see if we do it here. Okay, so it's not because of this either way. Okay, well then we can go back to the pipeline and see. No, not the pipeline, the renderer. Okay, so initialize the mesh.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Then we load the shaders. Could it be the shaders? Oh, am I freeing the same shader twice? Gradient shader. Then I get the vertex and a fragment shader. I call destroy on the vertex shader. And then I call destroy on the fragment shader. But I don't call destroy. Let me just see. We'll do a panic here. Yeah, no, there it's not happening. Let's do it over here. Nope, not there either. But it happens literally like here or somewhere. That's so weird. Because I do get that, yeah. Okay. I do get this address print, and then after we're done from the init render, well then the only thing that happens is literally just going to the main. And then we are about to go into that thing. Let's see. Okay, so it's still so then is it something in the draw? I could possibly doing something weird in the draw. Nothing here uses the... so weird. Nope, still nothing. Nope. Still nothing. But if I remove this thing, that would be the same as doing the draw and then going back in. And then if I do this, then I get it. Which makes no sense, because it shouldn't. That makes no sense. Okay, now it doesn't do it. What? Aha! There it was. But why is it sometimes there and sometimes not? Some allocations were not freed for destruction of memory block. But I'm not freeing anything. Or I am, but like not in this construction of anything. So that's funny. Hello, Tupac. Possible. I don't. Enduring. Vulkan, the core idea of Vulkan memory, Vulkan resource. When you destroy an allocator, its internal blocks, you would expect all location created from it to have been freed. But I don't destroy it. You call destroy algorithm or something that triggers the block destruction. Some VML created from it are still alive, not yet destroyed. Well, that's funny, because I don't have it. Anywhere in my code. Ah, there I have it. Okay, but I don't call VMA deinit. Let's see. Where can I? Okay, I call it from here, but this is from the render deinit. Another thing is never called unless if you call. Order VML underline That is funny. I never get the point of calling. Bruh. I'm saying hello to ChatGTP. Yeah. If you're not even reaching your call, but you're still getting assertion from destroyed, it tells something what this actually means. It's not necessarily being triggered by your explicit destroy, it's being triggered inside VMA internal destruction path, like during process or allocation teardown, after something else destroys VMA objects implicitly, but nothing should. That's why I only have one init and one dinit. Fully expect it to. Possible causes, allocate is on the stack or automatically freed. Do not call before the app. Don't manually destroy it. Sig might deinit parts of it automatically destroy Vulkan object in an arbitrary order. Boom. In the but if everything but I don't reach it. Turn on saying if it actually runs, it's clean everything up. So the real question is, why are you getting a certain dysfunction? Render didn't never runs. Yes. Your allocation like due to structure, semantics, panic, somewhere. Panic run. But yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, because it shouldn't. But what we can do now, just to clean things up a little bit, we have of the allocations here. I think we don't need the vertex, so we can do a defer, destroy on it, and then a defer, destroy on the fragment as well. And then we can here, or do we load this one? I will do it here as well. Defer, destroy this thing. So we should at least get rid of those. Let's see. Yep, fragment and vertex. And let's just take these two also at the top over here. There. And then it will destroy these ones as well. Yes. It will be safe if AI takes over the world. Yes, I will be safe. But I still don't get it. Why would I... My null handle? The valid shader handle... Validation error. Okay, interesting. But that should only happen on a defer. I should still be... Did I move something? Vulkan specs, if module is vacant null handle, module must be a valid. Okay. Draw. So apparently I fucked up. Let's see, I put defer on all of them, right? Yes. But I should be allowed to destroy these ones after I'm done. Oh. Okay. And now if I close and start again. Now we got that again. I don't understand how is that possible, because it shouldn't happen. That's the thing. But let's see, maybe it's something to do with some other memory stuff. Let's see, we run it and we will close it, and let's see. Now it could actually be true that we have something that has not been freed from these parts. Which I wonder what that could be. Because I'm pretty confident that we have a free for all of the... Right, we don't have for all of them. If you go to the renderer, I have added a few more things to the stuff. We need to call dinit on the mesh now also. This should actually be an asset manager now, but we also have such a few things that I'm still just doing it with this. Self dot mesh dot... I don't have a D in it. That's crazy. I really don't have a D in it. I have an init. It's not public, that's why I don't have it. Public. And let's see, go back into here. Init. Self.vulkan mem allocator. And dot. I should actually call it handle. And let's see, why did it not work? Vulkan buffer found. Expected type. Vulkan buffer. That's it's funny. Let me actually just rename this to handle. I don't know if I should call it probably handle. This is so... I'm gonna call it handle, because we use handle and everything else, and now it's just weird. Yeah, okay. The mesh DNet, let's see, what is wrong with this thing? This should be completely valid. Right. Render 233, blah, blah. Expected mesh found. Oh, that should be fine. Right. Alright. Alright, now this looks better. Let's see. Destroy device. Handle. Object message. Form device. Vulkan inspected all children. Okay, so we haven't destroyed. Let's see, it usually says which one that hasn't been destroyed. Or device. Pipeline layout has not been destroyed. All children. Okay, so pipeline layout, a pipeline. Descriptor set layout, and a descriptor set has not been destroyed. A descriptor pool, or I was making those assumptions, has not been destroyed. Yes, okay. I assume that is probably due to, let's go into here, the init for each max, because this one should take care of all of those, destroying pipeline layout and pipeline. What are these ones set to? Max pipeline is set to 3 though. Let me just try it. Nope, now it just got worse. Yeah, so, but there shouldn't be 4. Wait, no, I do actually. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see device. Now we have a descriptor set layout. Yeah, it's not a pipeline anymore, and another descriptor set. We need to destroy those descriptor sets, and I think I have. So I have descriptor set and descriptor set graphics. This should also probably become an array at this point. Should it be associated with the pipeline? Meh. But it's nothing hard. We're just gonna do this for now. Like so. And let's see, Vulkan validation error. PK object type fence. PK face has not been destroyed. Right, added to the device. I don't know if I added to its DNIT to destroy its fence. No, I did not. Self dot. I don't know if I should make a fence its own structure. Probably not, but TK destroy fence, and we're just gonna pass in. What the fuck? All right, let's see. I think it takes into the handle first. Yes, so self dot handle. Oh my god. And then we want to take self dot immediate fence. That should be fine. Then null for the allocator because I didn't allocate with anything specific. Yes. Now we should be fine. Yeah, that's... Now all of the things are freed up. We don't have anything. Remove driver, whatever that means. Alright, so then we can go back to main, and now we should not have any issues with the rendering, I hope. Fuck, there was an issue with the rendering. Suboptimal chronos return. What the fuck? Draw. Self graphics Q %. What? Percent chronos. This is a new one I haven't encountered before. Let's see. That and oh, come on. Can I just get it so I can just Google it normally? Thank you. Like so. Bam. Silicon should be used in silicon. I don't know. Because not fail or crash. Let's do comes from this line. 100% check is something like return suboptimal, meaning it means that swap chain is still usable but no longer match the surface optimal. For example, the window was resized or displayed mode changed. Out of date requires creating a swap chain. Suboptimal is just a hint that you should recreate the swap chain soon. We haven't gotten to that yet, but I think with the flags that I run, that shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't try to resize it. Actually, it's just better that it does this, but I'm not there yet. So, okay. Let's see. Is it being persistent? That? Okay, now it's fine. Interesting. It probably spawned it in a way that it was not supposed to. Yeah, okay. Well, then it's not really a big issue, but yeah, it should be persistent then with that. And now let's start render docs. You can go here, we can no, not save, load. We're gonna load this, open that, launch it, and I guess it's also suboptimal again, so we're just gonna launch it a few times until it actually launches. Okay, bro, is it suboptimal again? I swear to God. Q render doc, let's see. Launch, load settings, these ones open, those should be all valid. You're kidding me. Okay, whatever, it's there, crazy, right? Now we can actually figure out why the freaking crap am I not getting the stop. How do I exit? I don't know how to exit. Stop it. No, oh wait, can I do it? Okay, I can do that. Great. Okay, because I want to figure out let's see, vertex. I want to this command is the one I want to figure out. Push constants, and there is a way of, wait, I never remember how to find these things. Index count is correct. Third instance count. Oh, wow, we have to try out the index stuff thingy, but let's see, mesh here. So I mean, these things are correct. They are correct except for this part, which is incorrect. I don't even understand how it assumes that position should have 4 elements. It should only have 3. And this is also, I guess it's nice, but it's also slightly incorrect. Let's see, I think there's a flag that I'm not doing right. I realized when I woke up this morning, I was like, wait a minute. So I think they mentioned it somewhere around here. Because they want, no, where is the shader? I want to talk about the shader. Where is the shader? Shader. Here is shader. This thing. I think this one needs a specific flag. Bro. Here. This thing. And I'm not sure if I actually pass it in. What is a buffer reference? Yes, I didn't even pass it in. And that might be a reason why, but I don't think it even allows me to pass it in, because missing device extension, yes. Is it actually a device extension though? Now that's crazy. I mean, I guess it has to be a device extension. Kind of weird if it wasn't. We need to enable jitter extension so that the shader, because what kind of extension should come, blah blah blah. I guess it would make sense to be a device extension. Well, I think my best option is actually just ask GPT now. It probably has that. Yeah, you're just a stupid moron. No. Well, I guess you could say this means that the device initial circle.
Man, you always ruin all the fun.
Find a selected physical. Wait, what? Didn't find. What? It doesn't know sanity check, kick, random crash. It's not a random crash, it's quite self-explanatory right there. What the fuck? That, that means your device initialized code check for required extensions like Chrono swaption and didn't find out one selected physical wall. It did find, I think now it's just stripping walls. Oh my god, why is it talking? Oh my god, why is it like, what? Right, I didn't even pass it. I'm trying to find this one. Why is it? Okay, I mean, you did say it like an example, but yes, it must exist and is supported via. The extension is in In terms, wait, I want to know this. Require layout references DD. To use the buffer reference in Vulkan, set up Vulkan side enable. Okay, so it's a different, or if you may already have no. So it's just different name that it's. I don't know. Let's see. No, that's. Oh, but now we just got the suboptimal again. That's fine. Suboptimal once more. Come on, soon it will not have it, right? Okay, I will just run it through this thing and I will be much happier, right? No, don't save it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Suboptimal, right? Yep, suboptimal. I really should get that recreation of the swap chain working.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? How we doing, my boy?
Not gonna lie, not good. Like I'm at the I'm at the edge of destroying my monitor and like punching with my fist a hole in it.
That sounds like making sense.
Yeah.
What has happened?
Okay, so you guys know my 2D tower defense game, right?
Mm-hmm.
That uses Waylib and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get it to work on Windows. Yeah. It should be an easy task. No, it should be easy. It's It's cross-platform.
Ask Harold, and you will get to know that it will not be an easy task.
No, it Threadmaster.
Mm-hmm.
He uses Waylib and C and works on Windows. And he has a project right now in Waylib and it works. He can compile it with make, GCC, it works. My project, I made his makefile, and when he uses my makefile for his project, it works, but my makefile for my project, it doesn't work. And I don't know why.
Do you have some
I spent
Linux-specific
the last
dependencies?
2 hours.
Like, do you use...
No, I don't!
You don't do any
This is the
Linux
thing.
syscalls or anything like that?
No! It says undefined function winMain, which is like the winMain thing, but I don't know because I'm not doing anything different from the other thing that Threadmaster does, and it works for him, and not
Wait,
like
are you
if I
building the
use
same
my
thing, or?
No, so the code is different, but it's not that he gets like a missing thing. It's really just the winMain function, and this should be like it should work for both. It shouldn't be different.
WinMain, like...
Try compiling his thing.
Yeah, try that. Even though that would just be sad if that's the issue.
Wait, what did you say?
Like, try compiling his thing to Windows and see if it works. It might be something like I don't know, inbuilt flags for the compiler or something.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Okay, so you can compile his thing. Maybe there is some... I don't know, man. It's weird.
I'm still just trying
But
to
how is
figure
it going for you guys?
out. Horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, it's not passing in the right information to the shaders.
Damn. Like, we have the same day right now.
We have the same day? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it
Wait,
shouldn't-
I can show you how good it is on my Git commits.
I'm not really sure why I would like to use this feature that they are.
Guys,
using.
please look in VC chat.
Okay.
Look at this commit history from bottom to top.
Windows on now from bottom. Add Windows building and Windows flag for release and debug. Fixed window build, or my bad, build. Fixed Windows build again. Fixed Windows build. Add really no main flag when build Windows. Fixed Windows build question mark. I can't do this anymore. Okay, now Windows will work. I trust. Okay, now Windows don't let me down. Add window main function so fucking window work. Now Windows. Now Windows, come on, enough. Now Windows, come on, Windows off. Fuck Windows.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Average Windows development.
True. I mean, this is so
Yeah.
weird because it says I need to really decipher this thing. Like, what the fuck? Vertex buffer. Okay, so we have a vertices. I have never. Why would one do this? I have never used this before in the shaders. It's okay. This is just a structure, right? And then we have the outside, right? And then here we get the push constant. We get the render matrix and the vertex buffer. Is that okay? Wait. Okay, I guess that could be right. Okay. And then we just call it push constant. Then push of vertex buffer vertices, right? And okay, and then we take for the vertex index, we can just get the vertex. Multiply the thing by vec4 of the position, and this makes sense, I guess. By 1. Did I actually use the 4?
Lucas, can you stream on Discord?
Am I not streaming Discord? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I can stream my pixels.
Oh, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Fred?
What's up? What's up?
I'll color
Alright,
vertex,
guys.
color x, y, z, and then
I swear, Fred rigged his PC so that my program doesn't run. I swear.
I'm just gonna.
It's not like this.
I'm just gonna take this vertex index. We're gonna do a little bit of a funny here now. Actually, we can do this. And we will take because this will.
What are you cooking with a struct vertex in a shader?
I'm actually
even
just.
is that?
This is something new. The tutorial just shows me. It's some weird feature I have no idea about. But yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go with this. So now, in theory, every vertex should have its own unique position. And I want to change one more thing actually before I run this, because just to make it a little bit easier. The render, or actually, nah, let's just run it with this. Bruh, not a push.
A commit. Huh?
Okay, I don't know. So now I don't know why it's not. Let's see, what does this thing say?
Wait, you got render docs working?
Yeah, I got
Or
it.
was it only the things I said, like with a extension? And then you added probably a window hint to build for X11, right?
Yeah, it was pretty much it. Wait, let me show it. It's literally, yeah, it's this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Window hint.
And I'm
Okay,
trying
no.
to make it so it would work just with the environment variable. So if you set enable Vulkan render docs, probably like X11
Yeah.
or something like that, it would set it to that. But right now it just forced it.
Yeah, for debugging right
Yeah,
now.
it's fine. Because I already run that with that flag in here. I have it, so I could use it. But wait, where were we? We're in mesh here. I want to figure out. Here, this thing. Okay, look. So I mean, it did go somewhat correct now. It did add vertices, but yet I don't see. Right, because I don't know what the camera is counted as right now. What? Let me just see this thing. Is it... Wait, is it X, Y, Z? Yeah, so I want 0 on Z. Yes. Yes, I want 0 on Z. But why do I want 1 on W? I'm a bit confused about that. So X, Y, and yet Z, because it would be a negative, so right now it's moving behind us, so we don't see it. Okay, I'm on to something here. Let's go back to the shaders. So we have the X, Y, Z, yes. X, Y, Z. It should increase by 3 on each one, but wait, no, that's the W that it increased. Why, what the fuck? How is it possible that the Y got 0 on all of them? That doesn't make any freaking
Wait,
right,
go
because
again
I'm
to your
multiplied by the
vec4.
matrix. What?
Wait, to your vec4. I think I saw a 0 at the end. You can't go to the white, like of your vec4.
Vec 4?
In the shader. Wait, in
Ah.
the shader. At the like white of your vec4 in.
It's
Yeah.
1.0.
Oh no, it's the 1. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
but it could
thought you
also
had,
be because of
0.
the matrix. So what if we just don't do that? And then it's X, Y, Z. This one I don't want to modify. This one should just be 0. But why do I want 1 on W? I don't know that. That I don't understand.
For matrix computations.
Right. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. And it crashed. This is fine. It's just that the swap chain got recreated, and I don't have a recreation of, or it got resized the window, and I don't have a recreation of the swap chain implemented yet. So
Oh,
I just have to gamble that it works. All right, there it is. For the moment being.
For me, it already worked. Like when I didn't recreate the swap chain, it just used the old one, but it didn't like crash.
X, Y, Z. Well, now there is definitely. But now color is 0. I don't know what's the alpha then. Does it even have anything? But yeah, this is now correct. This should definitely be a thing somewhere.
Yeah, but
somehow.
out color is your thing you're doing out in the shader, right? Then in the fragment shader, you probably take in this like 3 and just assign it a 1 at the alpha. Alpha, yeah.
Out color.
Yeah, if you look into your shaders, you probably have like, yeah, you see layout location 0 out vec 3 out color. You see only vec 3, not vec 4. If you go into your fragment shader, you take in out color as a vec 3 and just add a 1 as the alpha. So,
Yeah, so it
alpha
should-
is always 1.
Yeah. But I wonder why don't I see anything then?
Because the color is black in the background. Oh no, wait, the background isn't black, right?
Yeah, no. The background is the compute shader. And compute shader is drawn first, and then I put the other shit on top. But I don't understand. Why does it look like this? Like, the first vertex, the second vertex. Okay, I guess if it goes, does it go in a linear line, kind of, maybe? Because that's a funny looking ass thing that it's drawing, right? I don't know if that's what I want to be using. This is what I would like.
The thing...
This is for the triangle, but this is for the mesh. And the thing is that I'm just trying
what
to...
mesh? What mesh?
This is just a mesh that... Actually, why don't I just... This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to load this in, but right now it's not working, so I'm just forcefully just putting some random shit in there, right? But what if I just no. Okay, but I mean, I do get the data, right? But I would like to see it somewhat, so I could see that at least the rest of the part of the pipeline is correct, because then I could see if how can I get the data there correctly. Maybe I could now already see how I can get the data there correctly, because the data is just not being passed correctly into the shader. Like if I just put back this normal thing, I hope the well, yeah, everything is just fucked, to be honest, in it, so... Anyways.
But what do you mean you don't? Right now,
Like if I...
you have a triangle and you get to it via the vertex.
No. The
Yeah.
triangle is just another.
Right.
That's one is just using a hard-coded shader. I want now the mesh loading, and that should do a square, right? But it's if I now take up here this thing.
Yeah, you're trying the mesh loading, but how do you plan to get the mesh vertices to the shaders?
Push constants. Oh, that's why I'm using this thing. Yeah, it comes in here. It has a vertex buffer here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a funny way they are doing it
But
with it.
wait, but aren't push constants like a little bit not made for this?
Yeah,
Like,
but you can still do it
vertex
if
buffer?
you're just passing like one singular, a few vertices, like 4. I'm passing 4 vertices and 6 indices, right? So then it fits. But I'm not receiving them, or I'm receiving something, but this is not correct, right? It should be. It shouldn't be this. And everything is just zeroed out, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
If you go to the renderer, like I should have. Here's the color,
But
and it
how do you send the push constants right now?
I pass them in here in the draw. Wait, no, wait, I don't do it in draw anymore. Wait, yeah, push constant here. And then yeah, wait here. Damn, boom, bam.
Then size, okay.
And I should get an identity matrix, so it should be fine. Wait, this is not fine. I should actually be doing that D. Not? Wait, hold on. Ah. Like so. That should be
Okay.
more correct. Ah! Well. Brother.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't be like this. Obviously not. Bruh, that was such a bruh moment.
Yeah. Well, who didn't want to look at how he sends a push constant?
No, I
Push
just didn't want to look at it, bro. But now we can take a snapshot of this, right? I mean, this is
how
actually-
do you do the text rendering?
Text rendering? But I don't have any text.
Rendering. Yeah, you
I
have
don't-
text rendering.
No, I don't have any text.
Is it the Vulkan?
Yeah, it's the
is it
it's no, it's the
Vulkan
render
info?
doc. Render doc puts it on top.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
But yeah, now
I
these
thought like,
values are
whoa,
correct.
that's insane.
And now we can also
Yeah,
see
nice,
it in
nice.
here. I don't know, I just love the render doc tool. Like, it's so fucking cool.
Yeah, and it didn't work for me once. I need to fix it because it's
Mhm.
probably so good to fix errors and stuff.
Yeah, like, especially for reading, like, well, this is basically that everything is about. It's just reading vertices, and if the vertices are fucked, then everything is fucked. Okay, well,
Okay,
that's great.
but then Threatened I will go now because I will teach him about the ways of C.
No,
maybe I will
he needs to
come back
teach you how
later.
to get your damn Windows application right.
Nah, I swear he wigged it. He wigged it.
He rigged it. Alright,
Go for-
alright.
something in my make file. Okay. But
Alright.
see ya.
See
Good
ya.
luck with the project.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, we're gonna go to here, and now we can continue on, bro. Let's go. Git commit -m fixed push constants. Right, I was supposed to fix my microphone shit stuff, but I didn't. Lol XD. Next thing, I think now it's time to get that damn mesh loader. But we're not gonna do it the same way they are doing it. We're gonna do it our own kind of way. Kind of. Except for a few things. I want to see like how do they set up their thing. Mesh assets. They have the name. Okay, this makes sense. And then what is this geosurfaces? The fuck is that for? Oh, is it just a library called that thing, so you just store it? But until we go there, we need something better than a rectangle as mesh. For that, we will begin load GLFTF files with it. But simplified and wrong way of getting only the geometry data and ignoring everything else. There is a GLFTF file that came starting to blah 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 blah. Okay. Given mesh assets, we have a name loaded from the file and then the mesh buffer, but we will also have an array of users that has the sub-meshes of the specific mesh. Wait, what? Sub-meshes? Are they using meshlets in this shit? When rendering each sub-mesh it will be its own draw call. We will use start index count for the draw call as well. We will be appending all the vertex data of each sub phase into the same buffer. Interesting. I wouldn't have done it like this. Is oh god, like this beautiful C++ syntax. Well, I guess it's not that, like, it's just an optional vector with shared pointers, but shared pointers are also a little, I don't know. I don't think you should store them, like, there should be one thing that has the unique pointer, and if you ever need to share that pointer somewhere, you should pass the raw pointer, and you should just acknowledge that this is a very temporary thing, you're just in one scope, and then you're out, and then you don't use that raw pointer anymore. Like, this is bad. Because when you have shared pointers, it's kind of like multiple objects owns that kind of thing, and now if one of them destroys itself and then it frees those by accident, the other one doesn't have any. Well, I guess you could do a null. I don't know. Well, I guess you would also. Well, I don't know. It's kind of like, well, shared pointers kind of like, they're smart pointers, so they will keep reference count. So maybe not that, but it's always so tricky with that. Load GLTF meshes, Vulkan engine file path. Okay, so it's okay. You pass the whole engine in, alright. The file path. Okay, see optional being used. This is the standard class that wraps the assets allows the error null file loader. Blah blah blah. Begin by opening the file, and then they go through, and then they get all of the indices and the vertices. They don't get the normals, do they? It doesn't look like it. I know they do. I don't know. Wait, no, they don't. They just assign it to be this raw stuff. Same for colors. That's fine, that's fine. And then they store the mesh buffer. As we iterate each primitive within a mesh, we use the iterate access, blah 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 within red colors, blah blah blah. Position array is going to be there always. Okay. And then I still use the push constants for these things, but it's okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Add the include transformed. First we calculate the view matrix, which is from the camera, transform matrix that moves backwards. Now for a projection matrix we are doing a trick here. Note that we are sending 10,000 near and 0.4. We will be reserving the depth, so that depth is 1, that is the near plane, and 0 the far plane. This is a technique that greatly increases quality of depth testing. If you run the engine at this point, you will find that the monkey head is drawing a bit glitched. We haven't set up the depth testing, so triangle of the backside of the blah blah blah, yes. Adding new images into the engine class. So they just add new draw image and depth image. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to connect the pieces with that. I was a little bit confused from before. Yeah, I guess it's draw image is fine. I would draw image is fine. And then depth image, I would almost just call it depth buffer, but I guess depth image is not too crazy either. We initialize the alongside the draw image in its swap chain, yes. The depth image is initialized the same way as the draw image, but we're giving it the stencil attachment bait usage flag, and we're yes. And okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then we need to change the render path beginning for okay. Yes. Need the depth clear to correct value. Let's look. Okay, so they're just adding the depth testing and their cleanup. Okay, so these are just adding the actual. It's adding loading of meshes and then depth testing, then doing blending. That wasn't anything too crazy. Crazy. And then window resizing. This is where I want to get. But let's see. Mesh loading. Okay, I need to think about how do we do the assets stuff. Assets manager. I mean, is asset manager something you would still consider something deeply dependent or associated with the renderer? Harold, I'm asking you. How dare you, Devin? Let's see how we're gonna ping him back here.
Yes.
I'm thinking about the assets manager. I need to plan this thing out a little bit. Should asset manager be something?
Load a bunch of models, put them in a hash map, and bam.
Should asset manager be something that is deeply integrated with the renderer, or should it be separated, or how should this be?
Well, it should. The asset manager should use the renderer to create things. Like S managers are only meant to be like nicer to use, you know. So if you have like a create model function in the renderer, the asset manager just like calls that, you know.
Okay, so the renderer has an API that has create model, and then it returns just a handle that the asset manager stores, which it can recall if it.
Yeah, I mean something like that. Like the asset manager is only like meant to probably hold, like it is meant to be nice to use, you know. So you don't have to load all the modules manually.
Is it like where did I go? What happened? We're in China now. Because I'm thinking like okay, I need to sketch this. Or should I maybe research a little bit more? Did you send me something or what?
I haven't sent you something.
Ah, okay.
I've never sent you.
You never send me anything, bro. We have the game. We have renderer.
Game is game.
Game is game. The renderer, which just exposes some calls there, and then we have the
Burn.
server.
Burn.
That's a beautiful server. Yes, perfect. And I guess if we ever get to the game actual editor, we will have editor on top of that, which kind of like just gets on top there. But then you would have the like assets.
Yeah.
I think I need to read a little bit more actually, because I'm still trying to see. Like, I mean, I feel like it would just make sense to have it straight in at. Wait, what the? How far up am I in the? Who is the Herald? Wait, what the? Why are there so many Heralds now? Oh no, okay, it's 2. Yeah. My question is still like, I feel like the asset manager could still just be straight in here, right? With the renderer. So it wouldn't be a manager, it literally would just be assets. Kind of, an asset struct. And then you would store them in an array. I guess for now it kind of makes sense, and if
Hash map.
yeah, or whatever, you know. And then when if we get to this point, if this is already stored as a struct, we could literally just move it around. Wouldn't be anything too complicated.
Yeah, no.
So I think I will just go with that, because right now that makes most amount of sense to just keep it straight in the renderer. But not in the Vulkan folder. Nah. Yeah, I will do that. But I will take inspiration from the thing that you had in the Wallenstein.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Thank you.
Okay. Great. Lucas, what is your favorite color? Oh, right, it's blue.
How did you know?
Right. I knew.
Cheetah.
I see.
I knew you were always a cheater, but I never thought you for a cheater.
And I'm a cheetah, like the thing, you know.
Yeah, cheetah. But now we actually have the... Hello, Azure Tech Devs. Now we actually... This is what we used to have model, which contained... Well, this is... And that's just the new version of the mesh, in a sense. Like here. A little slightly different, but that's because we now actually put the stuff on the GPU. Wait, didn't I do it before? No, I don't think I did. And then... What the fuck is happening in the StreamFIghter? Anyways, it should be alright to just load models. Could you hear local path and then the object loader, which is this thing. And load texture, straight texture buffer. Get model, put model, find assets from there. I think it's alright. We can probably go with that. So it's still a Vulkan mesh this thing, and that's alright. We can keep it there. I'm just gonna create a folder called. Assets might be a bit misleading, but I'm just gonna call it assets still. Asset manager? Nah, it's not a manager yet. This will be an asset struct material. But nah, because there's a mesh. I will call it assets. I don't know, I can't figure out a better name, but I need to get going, so I'm just gonna call it assets for now. And then we'll also call the obj loader.sig.sog. Now I'm doing wrong naming. This is gonna be no, it's just a namespace. It's not a structure. And that I will actually just go in here and I will yoink the whole damn thing. Let's see if you actually need all of it though. So we're gonna actually we just need indices and vertices. An allocator needs to be passed in, yikes. The path. And okay.
Lucas, there is now a Lucas role.
There is. You added it?
Yeah, I added a Lucas role.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of Lucases.
Yo, let's go.
Also, the Lucas color is like super important. It's like just right under moderator. So everyone who is a Lucas, basically, you can see.
But that actually the OG color it's also blue, so it's
Yeah. But
awesome.
you like blue, so this is the color now.
Yeah, I love blue. Blue is the best color. Trust me, bro. That's awesome.
Sure.
So it's gonna be loading in all of these and then normals. Why is this obj loader? I don't remember why. Nah. Just return the vertices. But why do we have the UVs and normals? Oh yeah, because each vertex contains those things. Yeah, okay, now I see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I see. I'm just gonna let it go for slide like that for now. Not gonna care anything more about it. And then we're gonna go to the asset manager. Where did I double click at? I don't care. We're gonna follow the same idea, kind of like. Don't really need to know anything about. You just need to keep an array. Well, I guess you could call it asset manager in that case. Or we just It would be kind of out of convenience to do it like that. Rather than just having an array of all of them, just go with asset manager. Fuck it. And what do I care about? I just care about these things are actually I like these ones. Let's see.
Yo, Omi.
Is Omi?
Hello.
Omi.
Hello.
It is a Mario.
I thought you were Omi.
It's a Mario.
No, it
Yeah,
is a Mario.
What? I thought you were Omi the homie.
Homie the homie. I like that.
Yeah. Omi, don't you want to change your name to Lucas?
I was thinking about it then. It's just too mainstream already. Also, you didn't change it. Oh, you changed it. Oh, okay, you changed.
Yeah, I even had the Lucas role.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna confirm to the mainstream.
Yeah, that's good. More Lucas in the world, am I right? I can also just like forcibly put people's names to Lucas, but I won't do that.
I think the Lucas bot needs a revamp. Everybody who joins just immediately
Yeah,
rename the
I
Lucas.
was thinking about that too, man. Like, just making it automated, but like, damn, I don't want to touch that shit.
I think we need to rewrite that bot in Sig or something.
Yeah, you think that bot is awful? It's actual trash. I'm surprised it even works.
So this is not Lucas server, it's the server of the Lucas.
Oh yeah, the server. Yeah, the server of the Lucas.
We're starting a cult.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Omi,
Yeah.
how do you think about a asset manager? Like, if there is.
But yeah, Omni. What do you think of the asset manager?
Hey, it's good. I love it. Ship it.
There's just an
No,
empty
no.
vault.
We want your honest opinion. Should we do an asset manager, or should we just kind of like load the assets in some other way?
Yeah.
Well,
like an asset
you
manager.
I mean, the an ass manager. Well, yeah. It depends on how many platforms you're gonna ship on it.
Damn.
Usually, yeah.
If you do an asset manager, it's gotta be called ass manager.
Ass.
Yeah, I think it depends though. Like, we should really modify it depending on if you're on Windows, you know, because the assets are gonna be very different then.
But
Yeah. Also, yeah. That's one aspect, but also there is the access method of the asset. Like if you're
Yeah.
shipping on Android, then they might be packaged inside. They're not files, so that's already one layer of complexity.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we got to have like an algorithm to actually calculate where to find the assets.
But it's
just use JSON.
should
Yeah, it's just JSON.
should manager assets, like, should they be like outside of the render, with the render, or like how like, because I don't see anything
Oh, they
else
should
needing.
be with the window.
I don't see them being needed anywhere else except inside of the renderer, right? As of now.
No. The asset manager should have access to the window and the window only.
What? Why?
Huh?
What?
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 Because it's so, you know, not really cross-platform. So if you're gonna have asset manager, you might like.
I don't even know
it's
if you're
different
joking
from
right now
Android,
or
you know,
if you're serious.
How is trolling, man? Would you think loading assets will be like not cross-platform or some shit? Yeah, OBJ really differs on Windows.
From my brain.
Yes.
I'm just saying that I'm tired. I'm tired. But anyways, yeah, Omi,
The
like,
bad get banned.
like, how is there a reason? Like, I don't know. Like right now, off of now, I just see like the render is the only thing that needs to have access to the assets. Like, is there anything else or?
Well,
game.
you might want to save some state at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Have options. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess
Fonts, well, that's still render, yeah. Audio, are you planning on having any audio? That's not the render then.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Now we're rendering the audio.
Now we're rendering the audio.
What about
boy.
materials? Are materials
Yeah.
part of the renderer?
No, those are the part of the sound engine. Yeah.
Bro, now, Harold, shut the fuck up.
What about animations?
Oh yeah, no, they are part of the window creation.
But
Oh,
no,
okay,
they're
alright.
part of the server multiplayer aspect. You know, we need to
think they're getting
synchronize all of the
confused with the
animations.
animations.
Touch my multi.
By the way, are you going for authoritative server or is it just a relay server?
I just know how to I just know about authoritative. I haven't done any of the others, so yeah.
Okay, so it's part of the game. It's got all the logic, right?
Yeah,
I think
I'm gonna
multiplayer
I'm gonna
like
remove
a couple years from
spacetime
now.
and just write like a separate, server, which uses the same kind of like logic for physics and everything, because it's easier if I just do it like that.
Is this a 2D or 3D game?
3D.
4D.
4D.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going for authoritative then. I just ended up for client based logic. It's a bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because physics. Yeah, that's like, what are you sending? Like all the inputs.
What about all the cheaters and the hackers?
Yeah, that's true.
What about them, man?
Only
What
look
do you
But
think
me-
about 'em?
hack anyway.
But maybe we want that, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna make the game fun.
Yeah, we want
Yeah.
hackers. Everyone's hacking. Then
Like,
it's fair.
if you get hackers on your game, then you just know that your game is good enough for people to actually invest time to make cheats in it, you know?
Exactly.
Like,
You have succeeded.
yeah, you have succeeded. Like, before then, you shouldn't be concerned about prevent cheaters, because, like, if your game is shit, nobody's gonna cheat in it in anyway, so why would it matter?
No,
You
no.
just go on
You
Reddit
should
and
probably
say,
spend a bunch of time trying to figure out how to do proper server synchronization, so you don't have to have any of those pesky cheaters.
I mean, you need to do server synchronization for the extent that the average Joe doesn't go through walls all of a sudden.
Well, no, you can do everything client side. You just gotta like, I think only like little you need to do on the server is just like see, like have like gaps to see like if someone's like off sync and pull them back. Like you don't have to be like super technical
Well,
about
that's
it.
called server synchronization.
No. You keep it client side. So all the clients like where they say they are, that's where they are. But then you just do like, some like, I don't know, just some like basic checks on the server just to like,
yeah. Basically, you modify the client and you start flying, but the server doesn't have the same logic, so you don't fly on the server, and everybody else will see that you're not flying. So you are the only one saying you are flying. Basically, that's.
Oh, bro, I'm kind of hyped, like, for making the multiplayer and then also the animation part right now, but we're still just stuck on mesh loading right now. Asset manager, as manager.
As
Mm,
manager.
should
I'm
I
gonna go make
do?
some lunch. If you guys are still here when I get back.
Should I do a hash map for them, or should I just use an array?
Just hardcore them.
I think, well, right now I'm not trying to do the best. I think I will switch it later out to be an actual, like, what's it called? An array, and then just store handles, and then use those to access stuff. But for now, I'm more about just get things working. They don't have to be working. Like, I still render 2000 frames a second, so like we're good. I can slack a bit.
Yeah, you're also rendering like absolutely nothing.
Shut up, Harold. Nobody asked for your opinion.
You're rendering like one triangle. Like, did you expect to have like 5 FPS? My Gary triangle is so unoptimized. It's 3 vertices.
If I'm using
Nah, that's too
Vulkan and
much.
only get 5 FPS for one triangle.
Yeah, then you really failed that somehow. You probably choose like some integrated GPU, and you probably like using the most inefficient way of doing everything. I don't know, man. You're probably also like drawing it into like an image, and then you're drawing that image through like OpenGL or some shit.
Oh my
It's like
god.
stupid like that.
But wait, so now this is actual structure, bro. OBJ loader.
Imagine if rendering would just be like you get the device, and then you would just send a shader to the device, and then you would dispatch it. It's like a compute shader, and then it returns an image to either the GPU or the CPU. Wouldn't that just be nice if that's how it worked? Damn.
That would be some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I hope that's the future. 'Cause that would be nice. I mean, what the hell are you doing, Lucas? Oh, I see.
I'm trying to get the mesh in here. How the fuck do I get to the mesh?
Mesh. Dot slash.
Alright, I'm inside of here. I didn't see where I was. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're usually in the hardware, so.
Yeah, I'm usually in the hardware, that's why it's so weird.
Don't use a string hash map, man. Just like hash the string into an integer. It's way more efficient.
But then I have to hash it either way into a string every time I try to access, so why not just... That's the same computation every time either way.
Okay, fine. You can do that too.
But yeah, no, I agree, like... I think I want to switch... I could do it once, and then, like, keep a handle or something like that, and just pass the integer as a handle, so when they then try to access it again, they will use the handle to access it, and then I could directly just have a integer access or something like that, you know? Which corresponds to the thing, but...
That's true.
But now I'm more concerned about just getting it to work, you know?
Yep.
Well, yeah, if right now I'm gonna store the asset manager straight in the render. If we move it outside of here, then I think I will not keep mesh as an actual mesh. It will become like something abstract as a handle array or something like that, which you will have to call to the render to receive the mesh later on or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But for now, this makes sense.
Right.
Let's see. Well, how did we used to do it? We used to have. I don't think I need to get the world anymore. I will store this outside for now. Do we even need the allocator in that case? Yeah, because we need to...
You always need the allocator.
Then we just...
Also, so you know that asset manager has memory leaks and shit, so don't use this at all.
Does it actually have memory leaks? Why would it have that?
Yeah, it has a shit ton of memory leaks. It leaks more memory than, I don't know.
What about the OBJ loader? This one is fine.
Nah,
right?
that's fine.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I will still take it as a starting point. Create model from buffer. Well, this I don't need to do this because this is already in Vulkan now. But okay. So we could store the allocator inside of this thing and then just use that and load it from there.
Well, you can also just make an arena allocator.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, but they can also use the same arena allocator that we use for the whole app anyways. But we're just passing the debug allocator right now to see that everything works fine, you know? Like, we can pass the from the main, wait, here. Like, normally you have the arena, but right now we're just debugging all the time, so we will have like here outside. Or maybe pass it into the renderer still. So
like still the asset manager shouldn't really have like the renderer shouldn't have access to the asset manager. The asset manager should have access to the renderer, and you're using the asset manager inside of the game.
Yeah, wait. Well, why would the asset manager have access? Shouldn't they actually be separated from each other completely?
Well, how do you expect to create a model if you don't have the renderer in the asset manager?
Wait, because I'm thinking like when you call create model from the renderer, it's a method, right? Or function, bruh. And it will return a handle. It needs to store this actual like where the GPU thing is. Well, it can return like a handle. I don't know, where should we store? Because I think the renderer should still own that memory, right? And then the asset manager would just store a handle to it, and then when you call... Wait, I have it drawn here. Wait, let me show you. I've been thinking about this a lot.
Sounds great, but I have to go. But yeah, I know what you mean, and yes, you can do it like that.
Yeah, no, I
But
don't know
I
what
have to
I...
go now.
How do you know what
So-
I mean? I don't know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Trust me.
Maybe we'll just leave on it
Anyways,
and also go.
I gotta go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah.
I will also go,
See ya.
so we can do a bye-bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you tomorrow and do the asset manager or ass manager. I don't know. Bye-bye.